Firstly, I'd like to thank the Ground Source Heat Pump Association for the opportunity to outline the Welsh Government's position today. My name is Ed Sherriff and I'm the Deputy Director of Energy in the Welsh Government, supporting the Minister for Climate Change. Unfortunately, the Minister is recovering from COVID, so she's asked me to provide an update on the work we're currently doing to support households and provide an outline of our plans that we have to support the development of future heating system we need in Wales to help deliver our net zero ambitions. We know that improving the energy efficiency of buildings and changing the way we heat those buildings is one of the biggest challenges we face in Wales as we chart our path to net zero. And we have some specific challenges to consider here in Wales. Around 20% of our properties are off the gas grid. Our housing stock is the oldest in Europe, with a high proportion of solid wall construction. And the energy performance ratings of our buildings is below the GB average, even in some of our best performing areas. So while we don't underestimate the scale of the challenge, we are committed to taking action. And we want to take action to improve the energy efficiency of our homes, ensuring we only use the energy we need to create a comfortable and safe home. And we have ambitions to adopt zero carbon heating solutions across domestic, public, commercial and industrial buildings. And I want to spend a few minutes today just to run through some of those policies we already have in place and those plans that we have for the future. Our priority to date has been on housing retrofit programs, and these are based on the principle of treating the worst first on a fabric first basis, addressing some of the issues those statistics highlight. We are continuing to invest in our Warm Homes programme, which has been in operation since 2010. This programme is designed to provide the best solution for the home and the householder. The programme provides for a whole house assessment to identify the right home energy measure to take and help to support those homeowners to actually take that investment forward. And since its launch, the programme has benefited over 67,000 households with funding between £5,000 and £12,000 available. On average, these home energy efficiency improvements have saved households more than £300 on their annual domestic energy bills. And these are savings which will continue year on year, making a real difference to households, especially in the current climate with the rising cost of energy. And alongside the Warm Home programme, we recognise the importance of good advice to households on energy efficiency. Our Nest helpline has been in place since 2011 and has provided more than 160,000 households with energy efficiency advice. And we've also got significant activity to improve the quality of the housing stock in Wales. Working with registered social landlords, we have invested £70 million to date in an optimised retrofit programme to improve the quality of housing they can offer their clients. And we have a further £150 million committed over the next 3 years in that programme. And we've recently consulted on a revision to our Welsh housing quality standard with the aim to continue to drive up and maintain the quality of social housing available in Wales. But we want to do more and ensure that our programmes remain fit for purpose and sufficiently address the challenges that we face. We've consulted on the next phase of our Warm Homes programme. The consultation outcome report will be published shortly, and later this year we're setting out the policy direction for the next programme to ensure that our delivery meets our ambitions. But as Net Zero Wales recognises though, this must be the decade of action, and a key priority is to develop a heat strategy for Wales. Our strategy will look across the range of heat users, households, businesses and industrial processes, and it will also look at the technologies and underpinning and infrastructure needed to bring them up into the net zero pathway. Our strategy will identify the key barriers we need to overcome, and it will explore the range of policy levers that we can pull here as the Welsh Government, alongside the role that the UK Government and other key partners can play. This work has recently started, and we will shortly be starting our engagement with a wide range of organisations who have an interest, including the Ground Source Heat Pump Association. I hope that this short talk has just provided you with a flavour of the work we are doing and our plans to decarbonise our heating system in Wales. I hope we can continue the dialogue and learn lessons from the sector on how we shape future policies and programmes in Wales, and really recognise the acute pressures that we have at the moment in the UK with the rising energy costs, but also our deep commitment to make sure that we remain on the net zero pathway. I want to close today just by thanking you again for the opportunity to contribute to discussions, and I hope that's provided you with a useful summary. Thank you very much.